Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to VanillaTV. We're loading up the second map right now, CP Snakewater, and let's see if the Danes can do anything better against the Team England team that pretty convincingly won here. Not the semi-finals we were hoping for, but maybe it was something we were expecting though, Skully.
I think we had to expect that the English were just going to be that grade above the others. I mean, as much as I think we'd love to see Denmark just pull off the underdog story, you just can't this is why one of the reasons why England have been in the final, even as the UK, England. I'm just going to call them England because they were when they were UK. That's why they're always near the finals and like one of the top teams. Like we always say, there's the top four. In Europe, there's a top four of nations, which usually involves England, Germany, probably Sweden, usually Finland,
Israel.
Israel, I mean, no offense to the American, like I just said Europe. I must apologise for that, I said Europe, but now you look at the top four at the moment, and you just look at yourself and think, well, only two of the teams I just mentioned are in that top four. What's happened? Well, this has happened really, just teams just pulling out their A game when the A game was needed, like Denmark. So, nice to see teams like that do it, I must admit. I just got off-putted by Byte playing music on the STV.
They just put the alt talk on. I sincerely hope that comedian has that option off on the stream because else everyone can hear it. But it's something I'm hoping for that we have disabled. Either way, though, it doesn't matter. I have it disabled, so I'm not enjoying anything at the moment. Yes, there's background music. I can see.
I'm listening to Royal Britannia. Sorry, I'm just listening to Royal Britannia. I'm loving it.
Oh God, are they playing the national anthem?
No. Rule Britannia isn't our national anthem. It's a TF2 version of Rule Britannia. You've got TF2 sounds over it, which actually sounds really good. I guess it's just the English coming out in me. I'm sorry. It's Rule Britannia.
Can they not just have like the Queen doing Gangnam Style instead? I think that would be a better image.
We'd love somebody to do Gangnam Style. That'd just be awesome. But
yeah,
some people just aren't that epic to know what Gangnam Style is.
No, I think everyone knows by now. I think it traveled all over the world. Anyway, all talk has been turned off. Thank you very much to Byte for that. I never want to hear that again. But still, not the point. Let's go back to this game. 5-0. There's nothing else we can really make of that, Skully. And I think apart from analysing that, where we can just say England was better, I think it's better to just say, you know what, the Danes have a new opportunity and a new chance because it's still a best of three and we're starting back at 0-0.
Yeah, and especially being it's this map with I've seen like Byte and I've seen Infuse. I've seen some of the teams that England players make up. I've seen them struggle. I've not seen how Denmark do it. I've not seen how some of the players from Denmark do it. So maybe, just maybe, because I think this was England's pick as well. So just maybe this could help England. I mean, this could help Denmark. Sorry. This could definitely help Denmark because I still feel that this game's going to go to 3 maps. So Denmark really has to prove it.
Yeah, you're feeling the win? You're feeling the win?
Feeling the win. Denmark win that.
Well, in all way, we can say a couple of things. First of all, Stark is an amazing sniper. Quad and Helberg are amazing snipers. And Greg has been known to snipe here and there as well. If anything, we're going to see loads of sniper action, because if one team fails, it's like, well, let's try with a sniper instead. That is kind of the strategy that's been happening on Snakewater for quite a bit of time so far already, and we're going to see the same in ETF2L Season 13. It's just kind of the way it is. People just seem to like the fact that if something doesn't work, you might as well put a sniper and see if some individual quality can make us win the game. And I think on this Snakewater map, it's going to be no different. Either it's going to be Stark for the English, or it's going to be either Helberg or Quad. Both are fantastic snipers, but seeing that Quad was actually sniping last map, I would presume it's going to be him. Those are going to be players to watch from me. And I'm really hoping Dr.Phil can put a proper show up against numlocked. But to be fair, I'm not going to blame the guy.
It's gonna be a demo middle right here. I think we are going live soon. So should we just? Are we live?
No, we're not live just yet.
Shall we just quickly say, don't forget to check us out. We are VanillaTV because I know there's a lot of people watching us.
VanillaTV! We're not VanillaTV!
We're not TF2!
What are you doing?
We do TF2! We're VanillaTV!
Yeah, there you go.
And all our links, they're on the side of our lovely stream here. And at the bottom, there's some nice clickable links. Check out our VODs. Check us out on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter. I'm just going to say, I'm sorry, I keep hearing silence and thinking we're going live, so yeah, check us out on Twitter, at VanillaTV.org. Check out this lovely man here at Patrick Ledge.
Yep.
Check myself out at TEH_Skully. I like to be awkward. Check out our sexy, loving, wonderful streamer, comedian, at Comedian TF2.
Who is basically not a person, but he's a hat combined with a person. I don't think I've seen Comedian at I-46 without a hat.
I did.
So we're gonna. Oh, did you? Wow.
Yeah.
Must have been after hours then. Anyway, let's not talk about Comedian after hours. That's something I'd rather keep to you. I don't want to do this myself. Either way, Stark has now joined Red. And is he gonna do the standard trick of readying up enemy team and then changing back? Because we did this 4 years ago and it's still not funny.
I've been told that I'm not pronouncing my Danish properly. So Denmark, vinner. We do that, and if it's wrong, I'll get shouted at. Are we? No, we're not live still, are we?
Nope, still not. No.
Apparently, I'm spot on.
By the way, we're seeing the Good Luck Have Fun. Good Luck Have Fun's now coming out, and Byte killed himself as well. So yeah, now all the players are going to be sort of, strolling all over the place as the Source TV Lax takes place. And I'd like to say welcome everyone here to VanillaTV for the official start of the game that we're going to have here between Team England and Team Denmark in the semi-finals of the ETF2L 6-on-6 Nations Cup. This is the second map. The first map, as you can see in our nice and lovely overlay, was going to be 5-0. Complete whitewash for the English. Let's see how the Danish are going to make it here with Plitch, Skully and Comedian for VanillaTV.
Yeah, the Danes aren't doing much at the moment. There's a lot of aggression from the English. They've got the high ground, and you can see that's howling up. But crizzl just gets a nice couple of kills. Give him 3-on-3, but look at the help of the Danes. There's not much they can do. Just help her natural up. The England are going to win this. They had a lot of aggression at the start. And the moment they jumped down, they were into a trap. So they were lucky enough just to keep free there. Denmark almost turned that around at the last second. But real good aggression there, just showing exactly what you've got to do on that middle for Snakewater.
And it looks like, look how, they're not going aggressive whatsoever, the English. They're kind of just standing there, expecting the Danes to come and defend it, but the Danes are not biting. They're not saying, no, we know you're there, we're not going to do it. They're just going to hold last, and we have 100% versus 40% on F2 at the moment. No Uber whatsoever for him.
Yeah, but look how quick he builds.
Knowing the English, though, they're going to do the scout push from right side. I'm going to call it, that's what's going to happen. There you go.
I'm just worried.
I called it.
Oh!
But they mess it up.
But they've lost one. Look at the scout being this, and now they've got to rely on numlocked. Numlocked doesn't get anybody. And they are losing just the moment. They've got to focus the heavy. No. They focus. Okay, quad goes down. It's to be 3-on-4. Just maybe, but no, they've lost another one. They've lost half.
As soon as you lose the scout, that entire push goes down to the drain, Skully. We've seen it multiple times. You want to Uber both scouts, just for people who haven't seen it before. As we can see, boomeh actually fighting a scout there, does take down helberg, and actually gets a rocket onto F2 as well. So that might be a pain. Yeah, the Danes actually have to retreat. boomeh doing fantastic work there. But just to kind of explain how that push works, is you want to Uber in two scouts. You want to Uber them both in through the stickies, and you want to have them focus the players if they're on the right, or just make sure they're stuck in the left corner, depending on where the enemy team is. And then you want to have the demo man stickying the side of the point where the scouts are, so that the scouts can get on the point, and that the enemy cannot actually get on the point while they have a ×4 cap. That is the way you want to do it, but obviously if you lose one scout, you lose fragging power, you lose pressure power and capping power, and everything just goes down the drain.
Great, goes straight down from helberg. I was going to question why Quad was playing heavy and not helberg, because I would have thought Quad on the sniper would be a lot better. He didn't even get to say that, but I just noticed, is Greg gone spy? Was he spy originally? I cannot remember. I cannot tell because I did not look properly. I'm doing a bad job. I think he's going to go spy. He is gone spy, so we're going to have an Uber standoff at the moment. So we're going to wait. So one team's going to try and get a kill, and then just play it. Yeah, I agree. There's Twitch chat. Someone's saying spy is very boldish, especially on this map. I will agree. It's quite a bold move.
Well,
could pay off, but he has
looks like the
scout.
English there to come from right side this time, but it's going to be standard. No scouts involved. Just demo man in, trying to rush out the sniper. That's what's going to work. Counter Uber comes in. Byte
where's Byte gone? Where's Byte
stuck?
gone?
Is he stuck? No, I don't think he is.
Yes,
he is. as they get taken down, and Skully, I think the Danes defended for a second time. Well, Skully Wash does not Skully Wash. That's not actually very weird, but we're going to see how it's going to work out though, as it's a bit of a 3 versus 3 scenario. Numlocked only 24 health though, can only retreat out, and boomeh 56 as well. Very low amount of health on the English, but they managed to defend the second point once again because they just killed 2 players at the moment that they were supposed to push. And here we go, Byte going crit streak.
Well,
yeah.
I'm surprised because there wasn't a Pacific Uber advantage for F2, so I don't really get that, especially from. But oh wow, helberg gets boomeh. That's gonna hold up the crit streak.
Crit streak from, I can see the crit streak from left hand side on numlocked. That's what I'm seeing.
I think they may
force the enemy Uber, drop out, build the Uber, push in with an advantage. That is kind of the way you usually want to play. Yeah, and here we go. Numlocked does get the buff. He does get the crit, and
what's he doing?
The Uber does get popped off. The Uber gets popped off. So far, everything is according to the English plan, and we're going to see, are the Danes going to commit? It looks like a little.
Numlocked. Quad got numlocked there. That is going to hinder the push, really, because now Byte's going to have a full set of crits, but he won't be able to go on the dot because numlocked's up now. 50% crits for Byte. Really, he wants to do a dot push and push with that crit straight on 0. Because look how fast F2 is building. He really has got them lit up to do some building, fast building. Not fast at the moment. Look at this. You see 80.
They need to dot. They need to dot this as they're 95 here. Numlocked coming in. They're going to be in time, and this is the window that they're looking for. The stickies and the sniper are going to be crucial. helberg, can he do it?
Long crits. Sticky! Oh! He gets natural, the long one. crizzl, no long. Just critzcree just going across the point.
And immediately,
there's not much they can do.
And immediately, Skully, Byte looks like a genius. Like, it's as easy as it is, isn't it? You go crits, force that Uber early, build it as soon as you can, push back in with an advantage, and it works. If you execute this as well as the English just did, it's a very valid strategy going into Snakewater last. And maybe we'll see it coming out of the English a bit later on, so we can analyze it further. For now, though, second middle coming up. So far, the Danes have not won a single round yet, and only one middle in this entire game. Let's see if they can actually make that second middle now work. As we can see, the first pick coming out, but it's a 1-for-1 exchange, 2-to-1 exchange, and so far the Danes in position.
They've got position, yeah, they pushed them up. They have pushed them out, so the third mid won for them, because they did win a couple mids on a gully. The third mid's won. Look at the aggression. Byte's the only one up. They want to hunt down Byte. Byte is... Where is Byte? Byte finally gets away, and he is running standard Uber charge just to confirm that. I mean, really, the Danes want to push ASAP. Look at that, they've already taken one medic, they've already taken one scout. They're already in! 90% for Byte, and they hold off because they've seen this heavy. Real good quick move there from Grey to go heavy. Just to hold that off, they can't really go aggressive now. It's going to be Uber versus Uber here, Pledge.
Yep, and it looks like the Danes are not really sure. They don't want to go left, they don't want to go right. It looks like right is going to be the way of choosing. Dr.Phil's looking there pretty much all the time, and it looks like... Is it going to be a scout Uber? Yes, it is. And this is the perfectly executed scout Uber, only it doesn't really work when the enemy has an Uber. Especially not when you're done and get sniped after 2 seconds.
What's helberg trying to do? Trying to just bait them onto the point. Good play there, he's got the high ground. What's he going to do? He can't do any... Really like what he was doing there, though. It had held them off, but now they're just going to go and fight another day. Fight another day. What are you doing, crizzl?
Greg is still 450, Skully. You can put the dreams back into the fridge, as this is never going to work out. Greg switching back to scout. Stark already on the second point, and Dr.Phil, he is alive, but he needs to be very careful here. Stark obviously can rush him as soon as he sees them in a pair. Here we go. And Greg and Stark are both alive. Numlocked there on the second point as well. Are they going to decide to rush the Delman? It doesn't look like it just yet, as the Danes are going to reinforce. And yeah, there we go. They're going to be fine. Uber's more or less equal, but I think Byte realizes he has a slight advantage here.
Well, that's Byte in a nutshell, isn't it, really? He's got it, you know, that's one of the things that makes Byte so unique, is that he has got almost like a Stephen Hawking brain. You can almost call him the Stephen Hawking with TF2. I know that's a really weird analogy, but like he will probably tell you all the times that everything. I mean, during the TF2 final, he taught me a few things about gravel pits. So, you know, learned a few things, because that's the type of guy he's just got TF2 brain.
It's just knowledgeable. Yeah, it's just unbelievably knowledgeable. Always handy to just have that guy on your team. Obviously, the English did not realize they had a slight advantage here, or they're just going to take it easy. It looks like they're going to wait for the Danes to push, as numlocked is stickying up areas at the moment, so they're not looking to push anytime soon. And yeah, Byte even in a defensive position here together with a soldier. So it's going to be a little bit of a standoff here. And this is the moment where I would say someone is going to say, you know what, we might as well go sniper. That usually takes a little bit of time. But we're going to see how this is going to work as we're boomeh spamming this sort of right-hand side saw room area. Hat's going to do the same thing. Loads of spam coming into the Danes, but they're dodging pretty much everything because they're not there. And we're going to see now. The Danes are going to try and push. The stickies are not there, I think. I haven't looked, so we're going to see.
Stickies have been popped from numlocked. This is going to happen here. They want to go for it. They can't go for it. Quad does go down from a high spot, and look at that, the Uber's been popped off already for England. F2 gets the Uber, he's got about a couple seconds free that Uber. Not being able to do much. In fact, they have managed to push the English back, but that gives Byte a small advantage. Greg goes down though. Can they do anything with that? Just another kill, but no.
They need to spam, they need to spam. Oh my god, they need to kill the scouts on the flank though, Skully. The scouts are rushing the flank at the moment for the English, and Byte is too busy shooting arrows at his demo man in order to actually do this properly. As Dr.Phil kills both Stark and boomeh, and now he's going to try and push on here. Still 200 HP as Dr.Phil and numlocked fighting this off, and Quad comes in. Wow.
That's Quad. I know what you're saying about the arrows from Byte. That is a staple of a new meta game.
Yeah, it looks cool in Prem by Cube.
No. It's a meta game because it allows the medic to keep healing without having to be aggressive.
His down man was in healing range. He could have just healed.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Anyway, Uber has been popped off for F2 here. Look how aggressive Dr.Phil went, but it gets nothing, if anything. It only gets Byte though. Does get Byte.
They need that heavy. They need to kill that heavy so bad. There we go.
Look at the people they lost just trying to get. Oh my god. That's all I can say about that. Look at the people they lost after they lost Byte. They lost Byte. All they should have done was just gone, okay, we've got a huge advantage. Let's pull back. Now look at it. Byte's up. F2's only up now in 2 seconds.
Crits on Byte. He just spawned.
In fact, Byte's not even healing yet. F2.
No,
okay.
he just spawned. So it's all right. They still have that little bit of window. Byte realizes that because he started healing as soon as F2 spawned. So it's all right. And now we're going to see, are the English going to push straight on? I think, yeah, here we go. This is what they've been doing. Gully Wash, and this is what they're going to do on Snakewater. Snakewater's an easier to defend map, though. Let's see how crucial Dr.Phil's going to be. And unless he gets taken down early, I think the Danish are going to be fine here.
Gonna see how aggressive they have got the high ground there. Dr.Phil's high ground, but he goes down from a nice direct pipe there, and there's a pause.
Pause.
We have a pause.
Let's see. We have a pause, and look at Greg's point of view. He's gonna get shot in the face so hard he flies to oblivion within 5 seconds.
Who is that? That is helberg. Oh no, but helberg's not looking at him. On helberg's screen, he's not looking at him. But
he's okay. He's not in the pause, obviously. But say this was the pause, like this. That would have been funny. This is not a lag, by the way. I can already see major lag. It's not a lag. It's just a pause.
It's just the way the game is worked because of the 90-second delay. That when someone does go down, you see now they unpause just to let them in. So we're going to go live again very shortly.
Yeah, we'll be going back in just a second. And we're going to see if Greg gets shot in the face. Could be funny. Apparently Quad timed out.
Wow.
So we're going to be back here in just a second. The game is back live now as Greg does get a shot in his face. And people are... I love this sort of sliding around thing. We're going to have to pay attention to his Byte on 95% crits. He is going to be the guy to... Well, to be honest, numlock's probably the guy to watch. Yes, the Ubers are bugged. I know, in the HUD and Spectator HUD, everything's bugged. But he has crits at this moment in time. How are the English going to use it? I don't think they have to at this moment in time. But maybe F2 gets spotted. 99 Uber and 100% Uber. They're going to try and block this. And yes, they do manage it. But they need to kill Byte. Byte is so unbelievably crucial right now.
What is he trying to do with the crit stickies here? Is he just trying to leave them down? There is one crit sticky which they've had to avoid. He does finally get taken down. What are they doing? They're not doing much at the moment. The English are just being wiped out. My HUD is finally reset, which means they're back together.
Oh my god, numlock's still alive. No, he's down. As crizzl does shoot him down, just barely there in the end. boomeh, 16 HP, does get shot down. And it seems like the Danish consistently are just fighting for their lives deathmatch style. That's just kind of the way it seems.
Why not? I don't blame them for it, really, in some ways.
Yeah,
the deathmatch. Back up!
Rush! The Danes are rushing for it, but they're leaving F2 alone in the process. Oh my god!
They're
actually,
not,
Greg almost took him down. Yeah, they almost did, and F2 actually got 2 shot.
Look how many people they sent back. One scout.
There you go, Quad time. That's probably why they actually just walked back.
Now they go for the pause. Yeah, there's the pause. We're waiting now. So, but now we've basically caught up with the rest of the game. Here we go. Now we are caught up with the 90-second delay. We're back, quote unquote, live. And we're just going to see, it's going to be a hold off of a Byte. Byte's still running crits, I'm not so sure. Is he? No, he's running back to medic gun.
He died, so he's gone back.
It's going to be equal Ubers here, so I can't really see much at the moment. England, there's 17 minutes left on the clock. They could play it really passively. And I think that's what they're looking to do. They know that the Danes have to make a push.
Let's see, it looks like the English are going to be trying to push here, though, as that's just kind of what they do. They really cannot be ours just holding back, and yeah, excuse me for my language, not really swearing though, as we right now can see both Ubers get popped off. Numlocked running back out just in safety. The soldiers are going to be crucial though. Yeah, there we go. The pick from Hat comes in at a natural, and it seems like a bigger deal than it is. We can see Numlocked going down though. That's probably the biggest
deal. Look at the aggression there from boomeh. boomeh, 40 health. I think he did get an arrow from Byte there, so there's going to be a few left. It's 3 on 4 though. There's not much that the Danes can do with the push. They're going to try for a push, but they're going to make sure they're going to keep the flight close, but they have to. Just going to see wherever he is. There's not going to be anybody going for a back cat, not that I see.
And the high ground quad, dude, you cannot block that
soldier! Oh. Wow!
You always need to put your scout on the high ground there. There's not going to be a back gap, no way. Like, Stark and Greg, they're both in position, just regular. They're not behind, they're not over-aggressive or anything like that. It's going to be 6 versus 5. And I can assume that F2 really wants to use this Uber before Hat rejoins the fight, but it looks like Hat's going to spawn right now. He's going to be there in time, and it's going to be a standard 6 versus 6 sort of face-off on second point. Again, are the Danes going to push this, though? Because so far, they've not shown a push.
The question is, are they going to push Rod? Is F2 going to be really aggressive? He's really out of position. Wow, look at Numlocked. It's the English that want to go aggressive, and that forces F2 to pop off early. And now you see it, but even with Byte having late, with a bit more Uber, they are at natural. It's actually right in the face of the English. Oh, the sticky trap to prevent F2 getting anywhere. But look at Greg on the flank.
Oh,
flank is being rebutted. How did he get Byte?
That was a complete mistake on Byte himself, though, as Numlocked actually goes down as well. Quad
the back a double back, yeah.
Doesn't matter, Quad is there. This is... Yeah, Quad got this. Unless Hat can block.
Scout coming behind him.
Oh my god, what? Quad. There's not just a quad pistol, ladies and gentlemen. He has 1 second. Is he going to make this? No, he's not. No, never. He's never, ever going to make it. He's going to try. He's going to try.
But look at it now. Look where look at it. It has put them right on the back. The momentum change that is so crucial in this game. Gotta play it safe now because last time they could not. They tried to get them.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
They don't know the heavy. Just get back out. They don't get the heavy. They get the. Oh, but look at it though. It's 4 on 3.
They're managing it, Skully. They're actually ahead right now.
Bit of micromanaging. They just got to play it safe right now. Just a bit of slow. Bit of bait, look at Quad there with his pistols, that's okay. Wait for a couple of people to come back, okay, now it's 6 on 5, Greg's still sniper.
Yeah, Greg is sniper, Numlocked spawned as well. See, Quad really wants to go in there. Oh, they're going to dot push this, they're actually going to be in time. Byte does not have it. Both scouts are going to rush in, they can catch Byte.
Oh, lovely Byte, the heavy finally drops down, look at the damage, the heavy goes down! And now Byte using his Uber, look at the Danes maybe have some sense and are pulling out! Look at it, Byte's only focused on lighting everybody up.
Oh, here they come. Here the Danish come from the right-hand side. Are going to try and do this. Yes, here we go. 1-1. And after 16 minutes of gameplay, Skully, the scores are equalized. And seriously, if you're right to the fact that the Danes are going to win this map, I will eat... well, in TF2 fashion, I'll eat my hat. That's fine. I don't have a hat, just for the record, but I'll eat it anyway, just in case I have one.
Well, we shall see now how this minute is going to go again. Maybe we'll see the English being the aggressive again. We see a scout already at the top there for England. Waiting to see which soldiers go first. Look at the aggression from crizzl. Standard Roma aggression there. Byte's not healing anybody, but oh my god, look at the help of the Danes. They're not got anything because the soldiers and Numlocked. Talked about Numlocked earlier. That is a key point here. Quad! How did Quad get that shot off on boomeh?
Oh my god. Looks like Quad has found his aim. I think reconnecting there to put his hacks on, I think that is pretty much the way it is. I cannot believe that.
I can't believe he got that.
I'm just gonna watch Quad from now on, Skully. This is getting ridiculous now.
Yeah, you need to be a bit more focused there because both teams do have Uber and the Danes are on the back foot. Heavy and Sniper does get come out. It's a staple at the moment for defense on this map. Heavy and Sniper. Look at Numlocked be really aggressive. Gets nothing. They're trying for a med pick or a med pop. Not much. England has come in with no Uber. Wait to see how long Uber is. 50%. Okay, there's about 3 seconds there for the Danes. Can be really aggressive to stop it. Oh, crizzl was unlucky there. And the Danes really need to do something, and they're not doing anything.
I think the English are going to fancy having a go at this once again. It's 6 versus 5.
Yeah.
They're going to need to wait for numlocked to be in position, though. He was all the way back.
Helberg sniper. That was
let's
normal.
see.
So yeah, Helberg sniper. Let's see what he
Here
does.
we go, here we go. No, you're
Helberg
pushed. Byte immediately gets
with the
shot down by
headshot!
Helberg. Like, that just puts a nail in the coffin right there for the English. Gets sniped down, 4 versus 1 exchange. This quad is the only one going down. But, like, this is the thing. The Danish that want to push, they should push. But you can see Dr.Phil, if you spectate Dr.Phil right now, both scouts running for last. Both scouts are legging it. Both scouts are on last. And I think the Danish might be in time. Yes, they are. As the English,
It's
great
meant up
effort
their
there on
push
the
though.
backup. Great effort, yeah.
Yeah, might up their put. That is the one problem you've got when you are playing double, when you're playing both scouts playing utility for defense, is you don't have that capping power. You need a scout there to cap.
Yeah.
It's a staple of TF2. You know, you always say the scout there, but they do have the aggression. Look at that; they actually got a full set of Ubercharge ready to go.
Natural's hopping in here from kitchen area. Are the English going to change sides? No, they're not. They're going to pick numlocked off instead. Great pick there. Helberg gets taken down, but we
Back
have
cap.
the back cap is
Who's
going to
going
be a
for the
problem
back cap,
for the
though?
Danes.
It's help. It's Phil and Quad. There they go, but start. Yeah, this is the problem because Quad's not in the position, and they have to go for Helberg, and they lose Helberg, and they've all got to come back for the back cap.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the hindrance of a scout back cap. And if we look now, F2's got 50% Uber, Byte's got completely full. Will he go? I don't know if he'll go. In fact, they're holding quite far back. Now they're pushing forward.
Yeah, knowing the English, they're just gonna hit it pretty soon. Like as soon as they possibly can, they're gonna rush in here. Yeah, here we go, right hand side. As F2 is on 85% Uber, he's gonna be a little bit close, but he's in position to actually finish off this building process. Yeah, he is gonna have it in time. We're gonna have 6 versus 6. Byte gets popped quite early, actually. I think this is great effort from the Danes. They're gonna counter pop immediately, and we're gonna see how this is gonna pan out though. As the soldier is gonna rocket jump away, Byte's gonna get shot down, but it takes a long time. And now the scouts of the English come in. Are they going to be able to make a difference? It doesn't look like it because they have no quad pistol.
No quad pistol. Craig was trying to do something with the pistol, but look at that. Numlocked and Stark are still in. They want to fight for another day. Numlocked on the point. Get Numlocked, and they probably got this. F2's pulling out the needles, not doing anything. Oh man, F2's just. Oh, there we go. Numlocked finally goes down, but now it's Stark. And this aggression from the last players of the English side has prevented Denmark to push on again.
Helberg pistol. There you go. I think you got like 10 hits in a row as well, so it's just getting insane on the Danes. We're going to see the English are going to try and defend this though. It's 4 versus 6, but not every one of the Danes is there yet. So the English are going to fancy having a go here. Greg immediately goes down though. Hats jumped in, is out of position, has to jump back, but numlocked completely in position right now with that buff on his ass, and immediately he's just going to be perfectly fine. And it seems like the Danes, they want to go, but they don't fully commit yet, which I sort of like actually.
Well, they know now they've got 1-1. They don't need to be so aggressive. They need to live to fight another day, and that's what they're doing. They've been really passive. I know a lot in the STV. A lot of people are wondering why are they backing off. They don't. They know that if they would lose that, they don't have mid capped. England could cap second and probably just roll on to last.
Yeah.
So they always want to play safe. If they had mid cap, maybe
here we
they would
go.
go.
Oh my god,
aggressive.
Numlocked's out of range. Numlocked's out of range here.
Gotta get Numlocked.
The Danes are not focusing on him though, Skully.
Now they're focusing him, but now they're focusing in, and it's Natural. Natural gets him, and Natural's behind him. It's not getting in. Natural is right behind him. He needs to do something. He's not doing anything at the moment. crizzl gets hot. And what's happening here for England? And well, the Danes are moving on, and now finally there's no one behind them. There's no one to stop them. They can finally count this midpoint pledge.
Yeah.
And
Finally, we can
no
see.
pause.
Yeah, the English were actually looking for a pause in chat. Skully, never mind. I think someone had some sort of lag spike. You guys cannot see it on the stream, but on STV to clarify that, obviously we have seen that. It's going to be fine though. We're going to go back, and we're just going to have to see how the Danes are going to fight this. 65% against absolutely nothing.
I think
except for now,
Byte
Byte is
must be running
5%. So
No, it's
big,
not.
big advantage. Is it crit? No, it's not.
No,
Crits.
it was
No
just
way.
quite some fast building. Just fast building at the time. I do get.
Quad, seriously, Quad. If you give your life right now, oh my god. That was, that's gonna bite. Seriously, that's gonna be really, really bad for the Danes. More that you can realize right now. As you can see, the bomb is coming in right now, Skully. Yeah, the Danes are being forced quite early. They lose boomeh though, but just the fact that they don't have quad right now is probably gonna hurt them. As the English are coming down from the bottom, trying to defend this. Here they come. The Danes out of position here on them, but Dr.Phil drops on their face. Oh my god.
I've not seen it. F2 just jumped down to helberg, and F2 goes down from numlocked. Oh, he tried to save his team, and now it's just Quad up. Surely Quad can't do anything.
Byte just got killed by a roller from Dr.Phil. Out of nowhere, a roller just falls into Byte's face.
Eyes on Quad. 11 health shot! Oh, I thought he had that. Oh, wow.
Cannot believe this. Alright, the Danes should be defending this. I presume so. Oh my god.
I'm not a huge fan of sniper on mid on this map, but wow, somebody's just converted me and it's Greg. They are fighting for this point though. Look at Natural and Phil defending this point. How is that midpoint not capped? Wow.
That was a great timing actually on that middle point. They're just gonna try and defend. Yeah, they actually did defend this properly. I'm
Byte
looking if someone's behind.
Han is where is Han is only just spawned and going back. They are gonna pick this second point up. They're brilliant. Look at that. Stark has gone heavy already. Greg has gone spy.
Yeah.
What is Greg going to do here? Let's see what he's going to do. I'm going to keep eyes on Greg because we all know how influential the spy is. Really is a pick. Going to pick up that ammo there just to make sure his cloak is safe. But he is. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Oh,
no. Not. Oh dear. Oh my god, I'm holding my breath for this guy at the moment. The thing is, the Danes are still building Uber as well. Greg has been spotted now.
Oh my god, Greg cloaked up and got away.
He's running, still running. I think they've spotted him now.
They spotted him again.
No, but look what it did though, is that the Danes are not actually building as efficiently as they could have, because right now the Uber advantage is only 15 to 20%. And yeah, they're going to dot push, and yeah, they're going to go from downstairs once again, but is it going to be in time? I don't think so.
We shall see. Here they go. Here comes that dot push. Eyes on the heavy. Heavy straight away. Is what you're going to do. So have a Byte of the heavy first. They want to get Byte. Byte finally gets the Uber off. They're not going to be able to do anything. Trying to get some time on the point. Not working. They do get a couple kills, but they're losing people. They need to stay back out. It's just crizzl up alive. crizzl's got nothing on his own. crizzl has got backstabbed there from Grey coming in for the end of the party. Not doing much. That's a wipe.
Oh my god, I cannot believe the Danes actually screwed that up pretty much as hard as they possibly could. They had a very clear advantage to actually take this map out. It was a 1-1 scoreline with 7 minutes remaining, but now Uber advantage back into the English favour. The Danes are going to say, you know what, we're going to fight for this. And the Danes might have made the right decision here. Look at the fragging power coming out. Now the soldiers from the Danes joining the party, Skully. Oh my god, Natural.
Numlocked gets taken down. It's just Greg and Bytes up. Greg's trying to do what he can at the moment. And we're just going to see what happens. They're going to have to get out of this. Look at this. 5 minutes 16 left on the clock. It's 1-0. It's ETF2L Nations Cup semi-final. England won the first match. They're playing Denmark here. It's 1-0. What is going to happen in these last 5 minutes?
That might have been the best stroke of genius in TF2 calling I've seen in a long time. To actually call for that push for the Danes. They realized it's better to push now that neither team has Uber than when they have Uber and we need to defend. We might as well go for it.
England want to do this. They want to fight the second point. Greg goes down because he wasn't picked up early. Numlocked's not connected. He is finally connected, but look at this.
I think the English are dead. I think they're dead.
Look at Numlocked. Numlocked got...
I think, seriously, Skully, I think the English are dead. They're going to get 2-1 down, I think, now. Right, look at the health on the English players. They're very low, and the Danes now, as one sort of giant blob of awesomeness, which I said 2 years ago, are going to keep on moving in here. And yeah, they got this. It's going to be 2-1. No way! No way! This is not possible!
Get Greg! Get Greg! Oh my god!
2-1. There we go, and the Danes are in the lead on Snakewater with 4 minutes left on the clock. Anything can still happen. The English can actually still win 5-2 if they push aggressively every single round. We're going to see how this middle is going to work out first, though. 2-1 is the scoreline. The Danes are in the lead after a 5-0 whitewash on the first map. And it looks like, especially the demo men are going to be important here. And it looks like Dr.Phil getting a reasonable amount of spam in. And maybe the Danes can do this.
Look how low that is. Oh, wow! Hat takes out crizzl. There's a nice play there, but Greg does go down from Greg. They do have the number of advantage, and oh my god! Oh my god, who is backing up?
Oh my god, I cannot believe that the Danes just did that. I don't know if you guys saw this, but helberg and Quad won them that middle. Very simply, very cleanly. They rushed in, got the aim right, and I think Quad had like 6 shots in total on English players, hit all 6, and helberg had 12 pistol shots and 3 meat shots, and they all hit as well. Loads of damage coming in from the Danish scouts, and now with a 2-1 scoreline in favor of the Danish on the 4th point, I think they're just gonna, well, I don't want to say this, but they're probably gonna park the bus.
Gotta park the bus. But do you know what's interesting? Is that what should have happened to the Danes there happened to England.
They're pushing, here we go.
Wow.
They're going to push it from the right side.
Point. They've got to
Scout in first.
Focus on the Byte. Byte goes down, so that's it. Run away now, run away, Danes. Danes got to run away. They're standing on the point, trying to get so much point. Oh, look at
Oh,
the
Dr. Phil goes down. It's crizzl. Crizzl on his own. Is he going to be able to manage
Oh,
it? It's
he
Hat
gets
versus crizzl
Greg.
here on last. And, oh my god, Hat wins it.
God. Where's Helberg?
Nah, he's gone. There's
Helberg,
no way. It's not there.
2:35. 30 now. And the Danes have to be complacent to just hold this. Byte is already up, so he's going to be building. It's a standard medic gun.
The English are going. Like, it's pretty much you're going to have to. But Quad is playing sniper. And if he can hit one headshot, that is it. That is literally it, but I think having Quad playing sniper was a mistake, is what I was gonna say, but Hat goes down, and the Danish are going for it. It's 2 for nothing at the moment. boomeh goes down to the body shot of Quad as well, and now it's 6 versus 3, and are the Danish gonna push? I think they're just gonna kind of sit here. Take it easy.
They're gonna have to sit here. It will be sitting
2
here.
minutes. 2 minutes.
Sorry, I must apologise because I'm just doing some Twitter action just to let everyone know, because for people that are not watching this, why are you not watching this right now?
Why are you not watching this? The
This
third
is
map
amazing.
is going to be
Okay,
fantastic.
but, okay, it's still 1 minute 40. Still 1 minute 40. It can be done. So let's just keep it safe for the moment. Nice little mini air shot there from Hat. I suppose you could call that an air shot. I don't really know, but I'm calling it an air shot. There's equal Ubers. There's a scout gone underneath, not noticed it. Greg is behind. Greg is behind. Oh, wow.
No. He's not. Yeah, he gets blocked off immediately. Well played to the Danish team. And now, look at how long they're keeping their Uber. There you go. Now they're going to defend it. They just block time, and now all 4 onto the point. This is not the best defense I've ever seen, Skully. I'm going to be honest. But all they do is bite. Look, they're buying time as long as they can.
Oh my god.
This is the best defense I've ever seen. Sorry, I retract every single thing I said. helberg gets a hat-trick just by pistoling. And that was fantastic, and the Danish are going to do it. There you go. The Danish are going to get 3-1 up, and the game is going to be over, and we're going to go to Granary.
Wow. Man of the match has to be helberg there, surely.
Yeah, 100%. I don't actually have anyone of friends apart from Greg, and he is offline. So I cannot actually check the frags, but I can only assume that helberg, as a player, he's either topping it or very close to it, and the plays that he made, and maybe Quad for that unbelievably backup like that we saw. I think in round 2 it was, when it was 1-0 to the English, where he got like the backup in. Anyway,
Hat was top 27 apparently. crizzl was 25. Natural was 24, and Hell, I cannot read that because there's so many people. Hell was 24.
There you go. So thanks very much, everyone, for joining us here at VanillaTV. It's not over yet. Stay tuned for the third map, which is going to be CP Granary here in the 6-on-6 Nations Cup hosted by ETF2L. This is the semi-finals. The winner of this will go into the finals against either Team Sweden or Team USA. We'll see how this game is going to end right after this here at VanillaTV.